All right, I'm live. Hi, my name is Derek Hinklemore. I am a real estate agent based in Columbus, Ohio, and I work with Red One Realty. Anyone who is a first time home buyer or who is interested in becoming a first time home buyer, please reach out to me if you have any questions. The two bits of advice I just wanted to leave is work on improving your credit to be as best as it can be and work on saving money. So the reason why you want to improve your credit is the better that your credit score is, the better your interest rate will be, which means you'll be saving money in the long term. So the first time home buyer products mostly are around the 640 starting range to start out. But if you're working with me, I'm going to try to help you get that higher so that you have a better interest rate. Um, Things that you can do now. Um, if you have any credit cards, work on paying those down. If you have multiple credit cards, work on paying the higher balance credit cards off first. Um, Set a budget, pay the minimums on the other credit cards, and whatever the large one is, just whatever you can afford to try to pay it down faster. Try to do that. And then once that is paid off, take that amount you were paying towards the larger credit card and apply it to the next one on the list and keep doing that like a snowball effect until it's paid down. S Another thing you could do is you could review your credit report. You get one free report on an annualcreditreport.com a year. Uh, it's not going to show you the credit score, but it will show you all of the details that are on your credit report, the dates that whatever the credit took place, it would show the amounts. It will give you a really good breakdown on what's on your credit report officially, and you'll know how to address it. You can use other applications, such as one is Credit Karma, one is called, I believe it's Experian Boost, but there's a few credit card applications that will give you what I like to call an estimate on what your credit score is. And I say estimate because it does show things that are on your credit report, and it does show a number, but it's not always 100% accurate. Like at this time, if it's showing your credit number, your credit score is like 720, like it could be different depending on who posts the report and what what's reflected there. So keep that in mind, but it's still a good way for it to show you what's on your credit report. It will give you an estimate, and it's considered not a hard pull. Like if you go to a car dealership and you're trying to get a loan for a car, and they run your history and it shows on the report that they performed a hard pull on your credit. These other applications, they're not like that. They're considered soft pulls. So um, those are some ways you could work on improving your credit in regards to saving money. You want to save money because there are a lot of costs when it comes to buying a house before you even get in the house. Uh, you have your down payment, which could be, well, it could be zero or it could be as high as 20%. But modern day, most people put down 3.5%. They might put down 5%, etc., etc. Or if you're paying cash, that's a different story. But you're going to need some cash for down payment and closing costs. Yes, there are lenders that work with programs that provide down payment assistance. Lenders tell me that more than 70% of home buyers or first time home buyers qualify for some form of down payment assistance. So why not take advantage of that? But I'm still going to help you get in the practice of saving money, because you never know at the end like what you'll actually need just to get the house, whether it's down payment, whether it's closing cost, uh, or even later on down the road when you have repairs. They want you to try to save 1% of your home value every year for repairs. That's just a recommendation. You don't have to, but that's just, you never know what will happen later on down the road. So some of the things you could do to save money, first, make a budget. Of course, see where every penny is going and make a budget. Once you have that budget, you'll see what you have to pay and you'll see what you have left over. I recommend setting yourself up like you pay a utility, meaning you have this much coming in, right? And this much goes towards your rent, this much goes towards your electric bill, phone bill, etc. Take an amount, whether it's big or small, and also pay yourself if you're not doing this already. Uh, don't double dip. Don't take it out. Whatever that amount is, put it in a high interest savings account so that it can grow a little money. Or after a while, you could put it in a certificate of deposit. Talk to your bank if they offer those. Um, but that's one way you could do it. Another way you could do it, you could automate it. There are lots of applications out there, lots of applications that will help you save money, either directly from your checking account or your debit card. And based on the goals that you have, they'll help you put some funds away that you won't notice very much, but over time, as it grows, you'll see that you have a lot of money in there. So, for example, say you buy something for $1.50. One mobile app that I used is called Digit, and like what that app would do is it rounds up the dollar amount to the transactions associated with your debit card. Meaning, so if you bought something for $1.50, the nearest dollar on that transaction would be 50 cents. So 50 cents would go in that savings account, and I'd use it for the rest of the month. Say I bought something for $1.70, it would round up 30 cents, and so on and so on and so on. Now you can adjust settings if you need to, if it's taking out too much or if you wanted to save more. But the idea is, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. You use your card all the time to buy, coffee or uh, lunch, and that money just sits there. And the idea is to help that money grow for you. Um, so those are just a couple quick things I just wanted to put out there. Um, and of course, there's a lot more when it comes to buying a home. So if you do want to buy a home, whether it's now, within the next 12 months, or even longer than that, I would love to help you. You can message me on here. Feel free to subscribe if you want to learn more tips. You could call or text me. My number is 740-248-5260. Or you can send me an email. It's hmderek@gmail.com. Um, yeah, so feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Ending the live now.